Alright, so let's talk about how f***ing terrible the menus for this game are. Alright? So, first, let's start with this right here. Your main screen. Alright, so you've got your big orange Unite button right down here. It's all fully extended. Okay, that's fine, nothing wrong there. But we got lobby search is next, right? Now you see how, I'm going to turn off chat for now, just so you guys can see this better. You see how it's got like this sort of like funnel pyramid shape going down, right? Sort of. It's like it's, you know, flat on one side, but on the other side it's kind of like, it's like slanting. So, you know, as you go up, you see this one highlights, this one. It's got this pyramid shape going, you know, going down to a point. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Except they f***ed it up. What do you notice about events and shops? You notice anything? Events is longer than shops. The triangle for events sticks out farther than the triangle for shops. Like, see how these get bigger? This is the biggest, this is smaller, 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 bigger. How did they... Here, I'll prove it. Let me zoom in. Alright, so if we go to events... Hold on. If we go to events, right? If I move this down, you see the orange up top there. You see how the orange is in between the home icons and the word cancel? Alright. Now we're going to go down to shops. Let's move that one in place. See how it's not even past the word cancel? Yeah. They fucked up. And the only thing it would take to fix it is swapping these two. That's all you gotta do. But hey, let's talk more about this triangle. Because what about here? Energy rewards to lobby search. Well, they fucked up again. Because the end of energy rewards, that little tip there, sticks out farther than the upper portion of lobby search. So this triangle, it doesn't just go like this. It goes up, has a little blip, keeps going up, and then it has like a bigger triangle right at the very end. They fucked up in two different places. It's stupid. It's stupid. Fix this. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. Fix this. And hey, while we're still talking about the triangle, why is lobby search here? By the way, guys, I'm going to complain about shit you've never seen before, and then you're never going to be able to unsee it. Why is lobby search here and fully extended always? Unite Battle, I get. That makes sense. I get it. It's here. It's like the main attraction. But what is stopping them from taking this little pencil marker, make it a bit bigger, make it see-through, make it look like these? See these icons? Not see-through, but, you know, give it some transparency. Make it look like these. Huh? And then put it on the right, and when you when you highlight lobby search, it fully extends like these two. What would have been the problem there? Spoiler, there wouldn't have been one. There's no problem at all with that. They just didn't do that for some reason. Because they're stupid. Hey, and while we are still talking about this one fucking triangle, guess what? I have another complaint. Really, there's this much wrong with the triangle. I want you to look at this orange highlight. See how it's uniform? See how it's the same thickness all the way around? What about this one? Yep, same thickness. Yep. Yep. Even with the Unite button. They're all the same thickness. Looks good, right? What about lobby search? No. No, they fucked it up. Skinny on top, thick on bottom. Why the inconsistency? What did you do? What did you do here? And also, how come lobby search has a different font than the other ones? Unite Battle, again, I understand. I get it. It's the main attraction. It gets to be special. How come lobby search has a different font? Or actually, it's the same font, but it's a different size? What's up with that? Why'd you do that? And then over here, we have this challenge icon. How come it's yellow when all the other ones are all, like, white? But hey, you know what? If you just change it to white, it fits in perfectly fine. How come this thing's all shiny? What's up with this thing? What's going on here? Alright, so finally, we're done talking about the triangle. Let's talk about some more of this menu. See this? Whoops, not that. See this? This is me and my Pokemon, the one you mark as your favorite. They're standing together. This is every 10-year-old's dream. Like, hey, that's me. That's my Pokemon. Yo, that's so cool. That's me. I want to get a good look at that. Let's rotate so we can... I want to see the shit from all angles. I'm going to move the right analog stick to rotate. No. They're even standing in a circle. It sure looks like you should be able to rotate around it. No, fuck you. You don't get to. You're not allowed. But hey, you know what? Hold on. The right analog stick actually controls the menu. So, you know what? Maybe a different button is rotate. L2? No. L2 opens up this thing. R2? No, it opens up this thing. Swap those. That was actually R2 then L2, whatever. But you know what buttons aren't used at all in the menu? L1 and R1. And I've seen multiple games use those to rotate in Character Creator. So let's use those. Nope. They do literally nothing. Nothing at all. Alright, I got some more to say. I have a lot more to say. See the friends menu? This is fine. There's nothing wrong with this. How come it's extended when it's not in use? How come the whole friends thing is there when everything else, like, sort of minimizes when you're not using it? Except lobby search for some fucking reason. How come it's extended? This is what extended should be. I think the rotation was a thing in the closed beta. Wow. So they actually just fucked it up. Oh, I'm gonna turn my chat box back on. So they had rotation and then they took it away is what you're saying. Great, awesome. 10 out of 10. Let's talk about more. I have more complaints. Let's go to this menu real quick, okay? Alright, so I'm gonna go to my held items really quickly, okay? Let's go to my all held items. No complaints about this menu. Well, that's not true. I have a couple complaints, but nothing major. I have no major complaints. Let's say, alright, so here's my muscle band. Let's scroll all the way down. Alright, yeah, here's all my items. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Alright, let's see it. Alright, we got my items. Yeah, that's fine. So now I'm on weakness policy, right? Alright. I'm on weakness policy. And I want to go back up to the top. My first item was muscle band. So let's scroll up to the top. How do you do that? Well, any logical person presses down. What do you think happens when you press down? That's right, it goes to the top. You thought I was going to trick you. You thought I was going to say that when you press down, it doesn't scroll to the top. But that would be stupid. Nobody would ever do that. It would be ridiculous to not be able to press the opposite direction and scroll to the bottom of a menu. Right? That'd be ridiculous. Right? They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't have a feature enabled on one menu and then not use that code for another menu, which already takes a year to scroll through, right? Right? Are you kidding me? I want to go back. Press down. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Let's go back to the hell items. Okay, so now we're in this menu, right? See how I can press up and down to scroll? Okay, well, what about here? Let me get rid of my webcam. See this? See how I'm highlighting my 7-day pass? Let's press down to scroll back to the top. Nope. 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 They got it right literally in the sub-menu. Not here. Nope. Nope. They just couldn't keep it together for more than 3 seconds. They got it there. But hey, don't you worry. We're not done complaining about these menus yet. Don't you worry. We got some more. Let's head on over to the boost emblems, alright? So for starters, see how there's no red dot on the boost emblems? See how it says I have no new emblems? Well, they lied. To be fair, this game was made for mobile and ported to Switch. Yeah, sure, cool, great, I get that. They had to add D-pad controls for the menu, and then they coded in that one thing for the sub-menu, which means they literally just decided not to do it. Again, I understand this was originally made for... mobile. that doesn't excuse their controller controls, because these are original for the console. You know? God, these menus take so long to get through. Don't you worry, we're gonna talk about that too. That's the biggest sin of all with these menus. Okay, let's get back to configure boost emblems. Alright, so we're here on the boost emblems. So, I'm over here, and I want to scroll... Oh, okay, same here, and I want to scroll to the top. I press up, it goes there. I press up, I press up. Now, what do you think happens if I press up? Yeah, it goes right there. Okay, makes sense. If I press right, it goes there, right? You know, checks out. So I'm going to scroll down, and I'm right here. If I press right, it goes here. Perfect. What do you think happens if I press down? It goes there. Instead of going here, it just skips the last emblem and it just goes there. Okay, let's scroll back up the top. Let's press up. Okay, we're here. Let's press up again. No, fuck you. I understand that there's two options to go, left or right. I get that. Not the point. The point is, when you're mashing up here, it's because you're trying to get to this spot. The game should just pick a path and let you do it. But you know what? Whatever. Stupid complaint. I mean, surely that's, that would take a little bit of coding, that would take a little bit of time. It's not like they would fuck up something super easy on this menu, like, I don't know, plain ass text, right? Oh wait, hold the phone, they fucking did. What do you see about current effect? You see anything wrong with it? No, you don't, because there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, fair enough. What about HP? Does HP look a little bit off? Look at that H. Does that H look a little bit off? You might not see it. It's a little subtle. What about on attack? Yeah, now you see it. See how the bottom left of the A got arbitrarily cut off? What about on S? See how you can't see the curve of the S? Again? What about the C? See how this C has a nice curve on the left side? This one doesn't. They have this little line just going right where my hand is. They have a little line right here. Right here. Just cutting off the text early for some fucking reason. And if you can't see it very well, hold on. You'll definitely see it now. When you look at the M, look at the M. Beautiful. Look at the one side of the M, then look at the other. Yeah, they fucked it up. How did you fuck up text? How did you fuck up text? I don't understand that one. Like, come on, guys. And I know these are all minor things. Probably nobody in the audience has noticed any of these things, but I noticed them. And they bother me. There's more. Oh. I was about to say time to get to the laggy menus, but no, it's not. I'm saving that for last. I have another one that, once again, I guarantee nobody else noticed. In my Twitch chat, I'm sure when I put this on YouTube, a million people are going to say, oh, I noticed that. Yeah, I'm sure you did, but whatever. Okay. Over here. See how this Pokemon just gets cut off in the middle? That looks weird, right? I get that it's at the end of this, it's at the end of the menu border, right? I get that. Okay, sure, whatever. This has nothing to do with console, by the way, right? This has nothing to do with console mobile. I get it. It's at the end of the border. But one, you could have had it like fade away. It would look a lot less jarring. Or two, you could have like shifted everything so that their whole character card could fit on the screen. But hey, you know what? The Pokemon are meant to be displayed on like a data pad, right? See how it's like, see how the background is checkered, but you can't see the checker here anymore? That's because this blue line, and like this blue line right here, and this blue line right here are supposed to be representing, like, this is like a data pad they're all displayed on, like a billboard or something, So hey, let's say in this universe, right here is where the LEDs or whatever it is runs out. They can't display any more than this. Okay, whatever. At the very least, they would be consistent, so the other Pokemon on the other side would definitely get cut off in the same plate. Now that's just embarrassing. Now that's just embarrassing. They even have the space for a whole... They could fit that whole Lucario there. They have the space for a whole-ass Pokemon. They could fit that entire card there and then still have space. It's not like on this side. Nobody saw this? Nobody caught that? Why am I the one pointing this out? How come nobody caught that? I get it. It has nothing to do with the game. It bothers me. And hey, while we're on this menu, let's talk about another one of my big gripes. Attackers are red. Right? See how the attackers, they have the red on their card? Yeah, that checks out. They're attacking, they're heated, they're angry, you know. Anger, attacking, it's usually given like a red color, an impulsive color. Speedsters are blue. Sonic the Hedgehog, blue. Speedster, got it, done, perfect, makes total sense. Red, blue, attacker, speedster, got it, good work, you did it, Tencent, you did it, good job. Checks out, I understand you completely. Defenders are green. Healers are... green is not the healers, the supporters, they are not green. The defenders are green. Okay, you lost me again. Okay, you lost me. Okay, alright, you lost me. When you think of healer or support, you think of green. You do. It's the media and video games have brainwashed everybody. Everybody understands healing green. Everybody down to their core, anybody who has ever played a video game understands this. Green healing. This motherfucker will not heal you. This orange looks almost like an angry color. This makes Blissey look like an attacker. This is closer to red than green. Literally, orange is made up of red and yellow. It is half red. What? And then all-rounders are purple. Now, the average person might say, well, what color is all-rounder? Well, really, what could they have done? You know, purple, pink, you know, whatever. It's all-rounder. I say, fuck that. Their job's ambiguous. It should have been white, black, or black and white. Give it a color that's not really a color, because their role is whatever role you needed to fill. Purple? Fuck that. Stupid. Black and white? Goated. Makes sense. Tencent, fix your game. Okay. Now let's talk about the biggest sin of all in this fucking game. What is this lag? Oh, there we go. I'm just trying to scroll to the right. Just trying to scroll to the right. What is this frame rate? What is happening here? Okay, let's back out a menu. Let's try and open that menu again. Let's see if we can get a consistent frame rate. See that stopping in the bottom right? Oh, it's trying. Oh, there we go. Okay, it took a second. You know, it tried its best. It did its best. Just scrolling around here, just trying to scroll. Feels like trying to charge through water. Right? Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and scroll through. It's trying. It's like wading through syrup. It's like it really doesn't know what to do. Let's bring up Cinderace. Oh, come on, we're doing it. Alright. What about this frame rate? That might be 7 whole frames per second. Yeah, that might be 7 entire frames, I think. I think I could count those with my fingers. Alright. I'll stop digging into this. Let's cut to the meat. Why do you think the menus are so bad? I'll tell you why. It's because every time you press a button, it validates that button press with the server. Every single time you press a button, it checks with home base to be like, they pressed a button, is that good? Yeah? Okay, you can go, you're allowed. That's why there's like a 10 millisecond delay on pressing a fucking button, because they check with the server on everything. Everything you do, they have to validate it. Okay, for starters, that is not necessary at all. Maybe they're scared of people hacking their game, but guess what? They have no reason to be, because the things that you own and have unlocked is stored on their side. So let's say I'm offline and I hack it to give me all of the outfits for Cinderace, okay? I go online, I try to use the outfit for Cinderace. Now it can validate against the server and say, hey, you don't have that outfit. Our records show you never bought it. And then all of a sudden it's gone. Wow. That sure was a simple solution that allows me to have the fucking menus offline. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Captain, that's stupid. No game company would have their menus online. And I'm glad you didn't say that. I mean, I understand that none of you said that, but, you know, I'm just pretending you did. I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to prove that it's because it's online. All right? I'm going to prove it to you right now. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and press, I'm going to go ahead and wait more because I'm going to go ahead and press X for offline mode. So now we're in offline mode. So it's not validating everything with the server. Oh my god. What? I think that's 60 frames per second. In the most laggy menu in the game. I think that's 60 frames per second. What the hell is that? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's so clear. I can actually see the Pokemon. There's actually a frame rate now. Well, hold on. We gotta test this. What happens if I try to bring up their special costumes? Oh my god, I can actually watch the movie. And it's steady. It's almost like all it has to do is load a fucking video file instead of connecting to a goddamn server. It's beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I can actually play the fucking game now. Yeah, I know, but I notice it. Nobody else notices it, but I'm a fucking freak. Alright, I have more that I could complain about, but I think that's long enough for a YouTube video. I can drop it there. The biggest thing that I want to complain about is the money they charge. $30 for Zoroark with his shitty fucking costume, but I think, you know, that's a beaten horse. I'll leave that one alone. Okay, I look forward to making that into a YouTube video. Just the rant part. I wasn't kidding. I sure did have a lot to say. Everybody have a good night. Take care, be well, be safe, and I will see you all in a future stream. Peace.